Hello, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome to this channel. I am Pete, and I like to draw things. The particular things that I am going to be drawing in this is I am going to be randomly generating a dessert item. Except for you won't see that part because I lost the footage. I lost it. Ooh, yeah, my bad. I can admit to that. But, so anyways, I generated a random dessert, and I'm going to be turning them into a Shopkins-inspired doll design kind of thing. The first dessert that I got was Jaffa cakes, and I think all of us EU people probably know what a Jaffa cake is. But for those who don't know, it's just like a little cookie thing with orange inside it, and I was very happy to get this because I love these. Give me a box. I'm tearing that up in 2 minutes flat. It's gone. No crumbs left. No box left either, or packaging. I'll eat it all, I swear. I think one of the most important things about this design, or what I leaned on the most, was oranges, because as much as I love them, just a tan and brown cookie isn't a whole lot to go off of. The second most important thing is the Shopkins Shoppies dolls. This doll line was genuinely so cute and charming, and sadly it got discontinued by Moose Toys in 2020 for the little miniature ones and Kindy Kids. I'm sorry, but those little freaks look inbred. Continuing on from that, I did take a lot of design things from the dolls. They usually wore a skirt and some kind of sleeveless top, along with big long hair and some type of head accessory. And this kind of was the same pattern for every single character. I wanted to kind of take the silhouette of the cookie and fit it into the design, so I made this skirt kind of like a ballerina skirt, because that's a same frisbee shape, close enough. Like I said earlier, I really had to depend on the orange itself for the design, and for her hair accessory, I decided to do little orange peels. And since she kind of has a ballerina vibe, the laces up the front of her shoe are also supposed to be strips of orange peel, you know? I also included a lot of orange blossoms just to give her something else, because she looked really plain without it, and I gave her kind of an orange design on her corset thing. I do think that I didn't manage to make it as saturated in the colors as the actual art for Shopkins is necessarily, but I think the color palette is still really cohesive, and I think it turned out really cute. I am genuinely obsessed with the style. I love trying out other styles. Whenever I do this, I always, whenever I make a long form video, I always end up drawing in some other style. The second randomly generated dessert was angel food cake, which is, again, I thought the Jaffa cake was kind of bland looking. This is literally just tan. The only interesting thing about it is sometimes it has fruit on it. I don't know what I expected with desserts. I do think a lot of desserts are variations of just sweet bread. So there's only so much I can do, you know? With these more simple things, I found it was more important to have a more interesting silhouette of items. The purse is literally just that, but the popcorn chick, her thing is literally just bagged popcorn. I'm allowed to take a easy shot where I see it. Her belt, I almost wanted to look like she had one around her waist, and I also had the circle as her belt buckle. And I think the toppings were really important here. All of the beads are supposed to look like berries, and I did include the actual berries. This whole video kind of has the underlying tone of, Shopkins! But, seriously, what happened? Because they seem to be doing so good. In 2019, they reached a revenue of $5 billion. I feel like growing up, everybody had Shopkins. I had, so many. I knew so many people who had so many. I saw so many videos of people unboxing them and stuff as a kid. Seriously, why were they discontinued? They had a show. I mean, personally, I was more of a grocery gang person, but I was still riding on that Shopkins hype train. I think the Shoppies and Shopkins or whatever live the good life. I understand that they stopped due to like changes in interest with all these little greasy iPad children running around, but please, special release, please. I will take any nostalgia bait. Like some ducks like coming for crumbs. I will eat them off the floor, please. I love nostalgia. Back to the actual drawing. I do think this was probably my favorite one in the video. I do think I deviated a little bit from the style. Something about the face, but I don't care. It's cute and it works and I love it. Okay, so this is the final one of the video. I know you're sad to see me go. Don't worry, I'll be posting in another 2 to 3 months when I actually get the motivation to make a long video. But the last dessert that I got was a Charlotte cake, which I hadn't really heard of it before. I kind of stick to the basics most of the time. Cookie, brownie, that's it. But this is a cake with some kind of mousse or cream, and it's got lady fingers around it. A lot of the images I found had a lot of strawberries on them, so I decided to kind of lean into that because the other one was more just general berries, and both of them are just tan cakes with berries on them, and I need to figure out a way to make them somewhat different. I really think that the most interesting thing about this dessert was probably the lady fingers, around the edge. So I tried to keep that shape in there a lot. So the panels of, the pleated skirt and, you can see in her locks are kind of that same shape to tie it all together. Even though all of this is cute, I do think my favorite thing was just the shoes. Something about them is really appealing to me. The way that the, cream or whatever is, dripping, I just really like. Didn't really know what to do for her headband, because all of the Shoppies do have some kind of headband accessory. So I literally just took a pink headband and I slapped a strawberry on top of it. And some strawberry blossoms. In the end, I'm really proud how I made this one and the one before it not look too similar, despite having very similar looking desserts. Sadly, this is it. The video has ended, and we're parting ways. I hope you enjoyed it. You can probably tell I really like nostalgia content, so if you like this, you should probably check out some of my other things, and tell me what I should do next, and also, did you guys have any Shopkins growing up? Eat well, sleep well, goodbye.